you will not get promoted until we see you performing at that level.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get promoted and then fail. You only get promoted if they know you will succeed at that level.
Yeah.
So like that's the thing that I think is very common in tech, but that's the thing that I think usually screws people up because people are like, oh, I am very, very good at this level. Why don't I get promoted? Because like in school, you passed
The
grade
exam,
2,
yeah.
and then you get promoted to grade 3, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, they want to see you do grade 3 work,
yeah.
and then they move you to grade 3.
Yeah.
And it's always very, very confusing. But like that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Like you have to be doing the work because ultimately when you're showing that you're ready for that next level and you maybe done maybe 2 or 3 things within that space or you're performing at that level for some time, either you've delivered projects at that scale or you have kind of like showed that you're able to own things, then they then take you to that next level, right? But I think ultimately when the way you do those things actually matter and it kind of like depends on your level, right? I think there's usually a doc within companies that show what is expected from you.
big companies.
Yes,
Only.
big companies. Yeah. At Microsoft, we had a doc. Well, at Microsoft in M365, there was the Rainbow doc. The Rainbow doc showed what was expected at you at every level for them to then say, okay, yeah, you're doing this. And the whole point was not for you to like hit everything on that level, right? But it was kind of used for you to kind of like gauge to say, okay, am I driving this thing end to end, right? And if you don't have the opportunities to show that you're doing some of those things, that's when you then need to go talk with your manager and say, hey, I need access to this. I need access to, give me the type of projects or help me find the type of projects that will take me to that next level. And sometimes your team may not just have that type of project. And then that's when you then realize that, hey, I need to be out of here completely, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to grow here.